welcome back. Because we already started. This is now the second episode of When I Wake Up, live from Studio Mind. And guys, we gotta hurry, because before you know it, the sun's gonna set at 5, and I'm gonna be sad. It's gonna be...
I'm gonna cry every night.
I'm gonna cry every night. It's gonna be pretty bad. And we're, joined by myself, Charlie.
Charlie's the best.
The fucking mastermind behind it all, Tanner Cathcart. Can't drive, so you better take his license away. And then I think we're both really, sorry, he's not Danny, but I think we're both really excited to have one of our very close, recent friends. Haven't known him that long.
But yeah, immediately fucking shoved right into the circle. You know what I'm saying? As hard as you can be shoved behind, from like Cody Payne. You know what I'm saying? Boom! Fucking bam! Right in the fucking back.
You're eating a pizza at lunch and you just have to slam the lunch table.
Yeah. So.
Not for like attention or anything.
But no, give it up, clap it up. His name's Earl Jones.
We got Earl Jones.
Earl Baker. Sorry, his name's Earl Baker, everybody. And he is immediately, like I said, initiated into the fucking best friend group. His dick's small, but his heart's big. You know what I'm saying? So we are here for.
That's still up for debate.
Yeah, no, so, we're here for it. You know what I'm saying? So
Tic Tacs are the best, dude.
Yeah, thank God he's here. I love him to death.
Love you too, buddy.
So
what size shoe do you wear?
13s, baby.
Whoa. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. 13?
13.
Can you explain what it's like living with a size 13? Because I know you're lying.
No, I'm definitely not.
What, you own
Hobbit feet.
You own like 7 pairs of clown shoes?
You really wear size 13 for real?
Yeah, I actually do.
Like in every shoe?
Yeah, the work shoes that we have, fucking.
That's big, dude.
13.
That's like big dick status.
Anytime I look at my feet, I'm just like, I'm ready to go to the Shire, like
yeah.
Hobbit.
And when you get there, you're like, what's the big idea?
Yeah. They're smoking these pipes, and like, I don't know what it's for.
I can't dance that great, you know what I mean? But I mean, I thought I had big feet, and I think it's just because my toes are big. You know what I mean? I got them big fucking big thumbs. You know what I'm saying?
It's hairy too. So,
well, if you don't have hair on your feet, are you a woman?
I mean, unless you shave.
No, nobody shaves their toe knuckles. You
about
better fucking not shave your goddamn toe fucking knuckles ever. Keep the hair on your fucking toe knuckles.
Thinking about shaving my legs too, just make it all look pretty.
So yeah, it's Sunday. It's fucking a week before the fantasy draft. Earl's not in the league because he doesn't like football. He mainly just likes badminton, which is fine.
And
but church, badminton, croquet, that's the type of girl Earl is. You know what I'm saying?
Girl like Earl.
Yeah, exactly. I need me a girl like Earl. But yeah, so Brad's got the second pick in the fucking draft. He's gonna draft a quarterback like a fucking idiot. But we're gonna try not to. I told him because I pick right after him.
You didn't tell me.
Just please don't draft a quarterback.
He's full of shit.
Don't draft a quarterback.
So why wouldn't you draft a quarterback?
Because nobody drafts a quarterback till like the 7th round.
Okay.
Like easy. You know what I mean? There's way too many other good players.
It's very much a position performance based draft. So whoever's going to score you the most points, you draft first.
There's like
you don't
four
go for a quarterback because they're not scoring that often.
No, exactly. There's like 4 quarterbacks that score high. That's it. There's not like.
Who are you drafting?
He wants to draft fucking CJ Stroud with his second pick in the fucking draft, and I said,
which I didn't say that.
You said that.
I did not.
You said you were going to draft him first.
Well, Brad, so then you speak for yourself.
I'll draft him.
Speak for yourself then. Who are you drafting?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's a week from now.
Wait, well then why?
You better do some research. Dude.
What do you mean do some research? I'm fucking...
Better get your fucking...
I'm ready to go.
You did some film?
Well, then,
you watch some film?
Do some film.
Did you watch some film?
Dude, I did all the film. Film, TV.
I'm just saying I don't want to feel bad for you again. You know
radio.
What I mean? I want to feel bad because he had time.
Having the time of my life. So...
It's going to be short-lived.
Hey, first overall draft of my fucking life. So, come on.
Hold on though. Let's get back to the main topic though. His name's Earl Baker. Where were you born?
Here, Ohio.
Where?
Well, technically Akron, Ohio.
Okay, gross.
It's extremely gross.
And that's where you currently reside.
That is, I live close to where I reside. Yeah.
Okay, what's your middle name?
Donald Trump. No.
That's a point. That's a point.
Yeah.
Make America great again. So your middle name's Donald. You were born in Akron.
Yeah.
My third question. My third
Is
question.
way better than your first answer.
Yeah. My third question was gonna be, have you ever played golf?
Yes. Shooting range though, like the.
Okay, that's not playing golf. You never play golf?
No.
Okay.
I feel like it's kind of like.
Brad, have you ever played golf?
Have I ever played golf?
Have you ever went golfing?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten drunk and played?
So today,
Yes. Like, wait.
Today I went golfing for the second time in my entire life.
Aw, dude.
With some clubs.
Got some clubs from Bill from work.
best
Shout out
dude
to
ever.
him. Thank God for him. You know what I'm saying? I offered him money and he said, "You're not giving me money." And I'm like,
I just wanted to leave it on my porch.
dude, like I'm trying. You know what I mean? They're probably expensive. I don't. You know, I just was gonna buy some from fucking Temu. You know what I mean? And they would have been $175. Anyway, went golfing for the first time today. Drank a lot. Probably shouldn't have. But did really bad. But honestly, did pretty good. So we're talking in the grand scheme of things. Did pretty well. How did you do your first time playing golf?
I mean, oh wait, no, I actually did go playing golf with my family. I'm sorry. Yeah, I totally actually have been on the field doing that. And terrible. Absolutely terrible. I had 3 family members, my grandpa, my dad, and my uncle, Mike, and I love all of them. But they love to, the moment you go to like bowl or anything like that, they're like, hey, here's a technique. And then they explain the technique. And then you get halfway through trying to execute that technique. And they're like, wait, you're doing it wrong.
It's like that Surf's Up reel.
Oh my gosh.
Where the dude's trying to do something, and as soon as he starts to cut it, his
Yes.
dad's like,
That.
stop.
Yes, stop. Wait, you got to go with the grain. And then he just ends up doing it for like half an hour.
And that's what's annoying is like that's what was happening to us all day.
Yeah.
Jason was trying to give us, pointers and give us advice.
Just let
And I'm
you do
like,
it.
I would try to watch them swing.
Yeah.
And I can't. There's 12 things going on. You
Yes.
can't watch all of the 12 things that are going on.
Right, yeah.
You only watch one. So like he kept telling me my wrists were going before the club.
That is a problem, though.
And I
I
kept-
get why he said it.
I
but
kept trying to, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like with your wrists down at the bottom like that,
Yeah.
and every time they were just trash.
Yeah.
So, it's just really. You think it's gonna be easy? You're like, it's a ball and a stick. Let me hit it.
What's actually funny is before my dad's dreams were crushed from having a child at 18, he was actually
Good for
really
you.
into
LOL.
He really
that.
he was really into golfing, and like at one point, like sometimes people would like go door to door selling things, and he's like, guarantee you like this golf club is indestructible, whatever. My dad's like a big kid, like I know I'm kind of like, but he was 6 foot, like had a lot of muscle, played football, was great. Like, so he hands him the golf club and he's like, yeah, it's indestructible, try hitting this ball. Does it one-handed and like fucking immediately breaks it.
Breaks the club.
Yeah, like
Holy
the salesman was going door to door, and my dad ruined the club like right in front of him.
It's indestructible. And you're just like, let me see.
Like hits the
I'll
golf
be the
ball.
judge,
The
dude.
golf ball was stuck in the head of the thing.
He's like, can I at least throw it out in your can? He's like, I don't want you to do that. You got to carry it with you broken. Like,
Tell people how indestructible it is.
No, you're going home after
so
that.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
We're workshopping it, but it's indestructible to
It's in process, right?
all but men of faith.
So what you're saying is, though, we have to draw this in. I'm the
Yes.
best golfer here.
Yes.
You're the only
so far.
golfer here.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
Let's think here real quick.
You have to think
Brother?
about it.
Yeah, a little bit, because technically there is an adoptive sibling that I try to keep a part of anytime I ask. My my younger brother, sister, 2 other brothers that like step family out of those 3, and my adoptive brother Ty. So 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, sorry, no, I had to go through that because like when it gets that big, especially
1,
as the eldest.
2, 3,
As the eldest sibling,
4.
you have a lot to keep track of, their names and their birthdays and then you just forget them anyways.
5. 5 is the 5th one.
Yeah.
When did you learn how to tie your shoes? And who taught you? Do you remember?
I think I remember my kindergarten teacher.
Oh, kindergarten.
Yeah.
I skipped kindergarten. Did you?
No, I didn't skip. There's a lot about kindergarten that I remember. What do you remember from kindergarten, Earl?
I remember eating glue.
Eating glue?
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
So, based on conversations we've had,
Yeah.
you had a decent kindergarten experience.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember in kindergarten we were
That's 5, right?
they were reading this book and the lady in the book was like chunked up,
yeah.
and our like
Too many
teacher
stickers.
helper, we had like a teacher and then we had somebody that was trying to be a teacher in the class with us, and she was chunked up, and and I was literally 5 or 6 or whatever. We're reading this book and I'm like, she looks like you talking about. And that's so fucked up.
Lady killer right there.
So fucked up. But yeah, no, I had like fucking 6 girlfriends in kindergarten.
And they were all the same.
No, they weren't. They weren't.
No, genuinely, I think
We were boyfriend girlfriend in each class. In every class we had. So I had 6 girlfriends. Had a math girlfriend.
He's lying.
No? Okay.
You're lying to me.
The Akron schools, dude, actually weren't that bad. Like they were.
So you were born in Akron and never left Akron the whole time?
I did leave at around
Never.
6th grade and went to Mogul. We had uniforms at that school.
You had uniforms?
Yeah, we had to wear polos and khakis.
That's cute.
Yeah, I did look pretty cute in my photos.
Did you have to wear vests?
Sometimes my brother did wear vests.
Earl's like, it wasn't my thing.
Yeah, like my brother.
I'm not a vest
wore
guy.
'em.
2 shirts
Like
on
what-
me? No.
It's like I'm sweating already, dude. I'm
Yeah,
good.
we can't put 2 layers on.
Come on, guys, don't layer it on. Like, come on.
Brad, go ahead with your questions for Earl. I want to hear some of these questions.
All right, Earl, so thank you for completing the lab work you had to complete before coming in today. That's kind of
Uh-oh.
a preemptive
test.
measure that's done before these like appointments.
We do the COVID test, we do a gaydar, and then we do
We do a prostate exam.
yeah.
Well,
So, Earl, we're gonna do something we've never done on the show before. I need you and Tanner to switch places.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, but
so, the questions, or do you need to examine my prostate? Because that still hasn't happened.
It did.
I
You
got
just
it,
don't
man.
remember.
I don't.
no one's gonna believe you came to the studio today because yeah, I did a podcast and they were sticking things up my ass. They're like, yeah,
Oh,
sure,
yes,
okay, they
yes.
did that. All right.
Shouldn't have had them hemorrhoids.
That stand up was probably one of the funniest things I've seen in a while.
That was really funny.
Hensey said he didn't like it.
I'm shocked.
What is he like?
I don't know.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's just
Man.
master at fucking crafting.
The whole thing was funny from the literal
Yeah.
15 seconds in.
Yes, like I don't know how he did it. Like, because some comedians have to like have that unwind, or even at the beginning, just like, all right, I'm gonna build up. No, he just-
Immediately. He's like, shit got weird, but we're together. That's literally how he started. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Sorry, your questions though. I feel bad. Like I'm just like bouncing.
feel worse.
You're like a ball in the NBA right now, and you're like, get me out of there. Come on. You got to be honest with me, Earl.
Okay.
It's a big part of this.
Okay.
There's got to be one food that gives you like distinctively different diarrhea. than like normal diarrhea. If you could pinpoint it, what's like the one food where you're like, it's not messy?
Jalapeno
like-
chocolate.
Well, lucky for you, Tanner.
I guarantee you. Like,
Bring out the jalapeno chocolate. Come
like,
on,
Yeah, no, bro. So like,
he's getting it.
it was delicious, but it was also the grossest like aftermath I've ever seen. Like, cause I'm
Explain.
lactose intolerant a little bit. Lactose intolerant a little bit, spicy.
I've
and,
never been into
yeah.
a Hershey's, and I was like, I wish this hurt. Like, I never bit into like a Reese's cup, and I was like, dude, what if this gave me diarrhea?
Spicy chocolate, I'm not down.
It's amazing.
No.
I mean the diarrhea was terrible, but it was amazing.
I'm not down for any spicy chocolate. I want it to taste good.
It does taste good. You haven't had it yet. Yeah, I feel like you need to try it before you say it's not good. Just like that prostate exam. Gotta get your hands in there.
We just did the fucking Men in Black thing. You just forgot. You know what I mean? Forgot right away. So yeah, no. Brad got back from his trip from Dallas.
Dude.
It went equally as great. It was really good. It's very. You have to pack a coat because it's cold in Texas. So anywhere you go, make sure. Make sure you. I got
Bring a scarf.
I got a lot drunk today. You know what I mean? Bear with me.
Not a little. A lot.
We're 18 minutes in.
Yeah. It's a good time.
19.
19 and a half.
Yeah. You're gonna have to bear with me. Okay.
I'll bear arms with you.
But yeah, so Texas was hot. Terrible. I wish one of the three of us could have gone together. It would
Yes.
have made for a much
I knew they weren't going to do that.
a much gooder, as you want to call it, experience. It
Very
wasn't too
good. Better than
greater than
things.
that's less
Like,
greater than symbol. You know what I mean?
I think the baffling thing is I knew they weren't going to do that, and when we again bring it up to them and like we're like, hey, Popeyes, dude, like let's be efficient and put two people that know what they're doing together and are going to have a fun time together because that's part of it. You are going out of state to see not only that company but to see the amazing state. Because Texas, I think, would be a fun state to try to
I
travel
think
to.
their whole thing was they were thinking about it like, let's put two different people together,
Yeah.
send them down there, and hopefully make them closer together. Which is what the only cool, not the only, but the one of the very cool things about where we work is that honestly, people are pretty cool
Yeah.
and we're pretty tight. You know what I mean? Like we hang out with people outside of work, which most jobs I've never been like that at.
Yeah.
So that's the cool part. But like, you should send your best workers.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
So that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because obviously me and Brad and Earl are the best. But
1-0.
yeah, so undefeated. And
Not even really a contest either.
yeah, I mean, but
I'm just kidding.
I figured you were because I'm like, say a name, go for it. I can tell you something wrong. And then
Dave.
immediately watch as everyone hates me at work after.
yeah.
So,
So do you always smell like that?
like what? Old Spice or cologne? Yeah.
You always smell like that?
Yeah. I smell pretty good.
Do you always smell like that?
Like weed? Yeah.
So here's the thing. It's mid-August, right?
Yeah.
Give me till Tuesday. Just need a warm autumn Tuesday. And I'll be straight.
You'll pull your socks all the way up to your knees and then
Yeah.
everything will be fine.
Mhm.
Game time.
Snow time.
You more of a fan of the winter or summer?
Definitely not winter. Fall.
Fall?
Yes.
I think that's the prime time.
I want to put a pair of pants and a hoodie on and not be hot.
walk on
every
a hiking
day.
trail.
That's what I want to do
colors.
every day. Is just put a hoodie and a pair of fucking sweatpants on, and not be cold or not be hot.
Right.
That's all I want, dude. Is that so fucking hard? Is that too hard to fucking ask for, or like what?
If it wasn't so crazy right now, that's why I would go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's the hottest it gets
going
is
on
like
in San Francisco?
73. It's like a low of 50, 55 every night.
Dude, that's what I'm like.
And coastal.
That sounds like a nightmare.
That's year round.
A nightmare? What do you mean? That sounds amazing.
A high, like the hottest it probably gets is like 78. And then it's a low of like 57, 52 every night.
So much better than here.
So in the winter, dude, it's like 69 degrees.
Yeah.
Every day.
I would cry.
Yeah.
I'd wake up just crying.
And it's foggy. Okay. Like,
I have a
you
feeling-
won't be able to see for 2 hours.
All right.
We got 22 more hours. Like, you won't see it. When is it foggy? When you're sleeping. Like,
I'll just sleep longer.
I'll just sleep longer. I'll go to bed later. Like, I'll go to bed when the fog comes out.
When was the first time you felt like your balls were gonna drop?
Now, you really got to think about this.
Actually, I don't. I got a pretty good idea of when that. So, man, wait, I gotta selectively tell the story. So, basically, you know how people have like those dreams where you're like a horny child or whatever. Like,
Explain.
oh, sorry. Yeah. So, expand. No,
Expand on that
Be present.
idea.
Yeah. Basically.
Be
Like,
intentional.
There was this really attractive chick that I had a dream about, and I was just like, "Oh, this is different. This isn't a happy unicorn dream. This is a
A what?
romantic."
Who was it? Janet
Wait.
Jackson?
I can't.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you're explaining like a wet dream, basically.
Yeah.
And before that, you're like, oh no, this isn't like a unicorn dream. What's a unicorn dream?
Well, like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I get to eat all the candy I want or something like that. Like something stupid where
Like, you know, how other dreams go. It's just a buffet with unlimited food. You're like, right?
like
You're like, they opened up Ponderosas again. It's crazy. Am I coming? No, I'm just at a buffet.
yeah. It's the same thing.
I'm at the first Golden Corral. Like, this is crazy.
Is that horseradish or are you just excited to see me?
Is that horseradish or is that a breakfast buffet? Like,
Oh shoot. Yeah.
he's choking.
He's joking. Yeah. No. So after that dream, basically, where we're doing things, you know.
What kind of things?
Like, you know, I'm seeing pointy bits and
Things are sticking out.
yeah, things are sticking out. I wake up from that dream and I kid you not, I woke up and I'm like, no, go back to sleep. I wanted the dream to be finished. And I was trying so hard to fall asleep. And then my mom's like, time to get up for bed. Get up for school.
Time to get up for bed. Get up. Time to go to bed.
Time to go to school.
Come on, Earl, get your pillow.
Get up for bed now.
I'm like, okay, well, I can't go back to that dream.
Did you brush your pillow?
I can't go out right now because my mom's just gonna see all of that going on, like, you know, the magic. So I have
It's
to
magic.
I have to creatively just say, all right, cool. What are you doing?
Magic. Oh shit.
Watch me make this disappear.
Your mom's like, where to go?
Oh, holy cow. So,
Oh.
and after that, my voice started to drop. It was a very distinct, like.
Next question.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do you vote?
Huh?
Do you vote?
No.
Have you ever voted?
Never.
I haven't either. Have you ever voted? You haven't.
I could have sworn I voted once.
I'm voting this year.
I'm gonna have
Or-
to get registered, but yeah.
Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump.
Why wouldn't you want to go with the K8? Yeah, KH.
No, I'm voting for Donald Trump. It's gonna be the first time I vote. And I'm voting for Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
I mean,
Guy
Donald
dropped
Trump.
out. You sound like Joe Biden. Right
I mean the other guy.
Yeah, if you're not voting for him, you're a piece of shit. So don't be a piece of shit. It's pretty easy. You know what I mean?
I think it's when you present somebody with a coin toss and you're like, gotta pick one of these. All right, heads.
It's when you present someone with a coin toss.
Yeah.
You're like, this is a pickle. I can't decide.
Yeah.
I
There's
can't
no heads or
flip this
tails.
pickle head up and down. You know what I mean? Heads over end. You know what I mean? End over end.
At that point, I'm just slicing it. I'm making a sandwich, but I can't decide like that.
Chips.
To quote Tanner, I just want gas to be cheap again, and for groceries to not be expensive.
You get 2 bags and it's literally $179.
Yeah.
You're like,
dope.
I didn't get any food though.
We just get McDonald's for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. So vote for Donald
Don't do
Trump.
that. Earl,
Because I remember
don't do that.
gas before COVID started. Gas was like literally not 189, and I'm like, hey,
187.
like, can we do that
Basically the
again?
same.
$30-$40 for me filling up my tank. and it would
Can we
last
do
like 2 weeks?
That's what I'm. Dude, it costs like $98 to fill my fucking tank.
Yeah.
Might be more.
Stop driving the truck.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm trying.
get over that.
You got more holes in your car than you know what to do with.
Hey, you don't have to tell everybody that. I'm
No,
trying, man.
It actually is a fine car. I even said that to you while we were eating lunch. Like I'm like, this ain't bad.
So what I do want to talk about though is
Yeah.
something we were watching on that stand-up set last night,
Dude, yeah.
which was the fact that Joe Rogan brings up the bodies exhibit, which we have one in Cleveland, I'm pretty sure. And
I didn't even know.
so why don't we do some searching, and I'll try to, you know what I mean, talk about it. But go ahead and just give it a Google search, Brad, since the laptop's right there and by your hands. And so Joe Rogan was talking about the bodies exhibit and how most of them are Chinese people, and what they say is they can't use any of them
Yeah.
until 30 days after they've been unclaimed.
Yeah.
Right? So a person that's been deceased, that nobody knows who it is, they haven't been identified, unclaimed bodies for 30 days, they could use those for the body exhibit.
And what's
But
the
then,
22 for that?
but then, you can't do any of the things that they do to those bodies unless it's within 48 hours of them being deceased. So how does it?
How do you get those?
30
things?
days and 48 hours, those are pretty drastic differences. 28 days to be exact.
Yep.
That's a lot. That's a lot of time. So what the fuck
Yeah.
is my question? And furthermore, why the fuck is my second question.
And it's pretty wild.
I actually got one more on top of that.
Okay.
Political prisoners or whatever they were.
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
like. Where are these people coming from? Is
Yeah.
my thing. You know what I mean? Like, who are the people? They said most of them are Chinese people. Concerns have been raised by human rights advocates that the bodies are those of executed Chinese prisoners and that the families of the victims have not yet consented.
Well, how could you if you don't even know that they're dead?
It's someone that they're trying to
So
whack.
let's click on that Wikipedia link. Showcasing human bodies that have been reserved through a process called plastination and dissected to display bodily systems. It opened in Tampa, Florida in August 2005. It is similar to those not affiliated with the exhibition Body Works, which opened in 95. Set up by skeletal system and muscular, nervous, circulatory, digestive, respiratory systems. 20 bodies in
Urinary
total.
and reproductive. You keep your dick.
Yeah, they keep the penises on them. Those are the jokes that he was making. Is like Chinese people that find their fucking, you know what I mean, wife having an affair with some dude. Yeah. And they're like, well, you're the
Not so
newest
big
addition.
now.
You're the newest addition to the body's exhibit.
So this says some of the specimens are arranged so that they are performing activities such as playing poker or conducting an orchestra.
Yeah, that's what's like, dude.
Playing sports.
They're someone is skinning these people.
Yeah.
Someone is taking the skin off of these people.
Yep.
And getting paid.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's their job.
They're clocking in and skinning humans.
Mr. Dahmer would have a field day. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Shiny.
yeah.
It's like McDonald's. You get a free meal every
Go
shift.
down a little bit.
And now I don't feel like eating McDonald's. So
Plastination, a rubberization process patented in the 1970s by autonomist
1970.
Gunther von Hagens, and the essence of the process is the replacement of water and fatty material in the cells of the body, first by acetone and then by plastics. Okay.
Hey, so like,
What are the ethical concerns?
Concerns have been raised about
That's like
the
a
provenance of the
whole-
bodies and the ethics of viewing human remains, particularly by Catholics. Go figure.
yeah.
For children, in an editorial Lutheran, Reverend Christoph Reiners can question the effect of the on the values of children. Prior to 2005, U.S. Premier League, gay. Gawk.
Tanner.
I see gawk. I see gawk down there in quotes.
Okta, right down there.
Yeah. My whole point is, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because just like he was saying, is like
From 2006, the New York Times, and 2020 reports of the black market in Chinese cadavers and organs, sparking a congressional inquiry. An investigation by the former New York governor, Andrew Cuomo.
good guy,
Yeah.
good guy.
It seems like his name pops up so often in funny things, but yeah, go for it.
I took off. You know how you can, like, when you go to the BMV, when you get your new ID or whatever, you can be an organ donor. Organ donor. I stopped doing that because apparently, if you like get in a bad accident,
Yeah.
you can. There's just still a chance that you're not dead and you can be revived. They show up, and they're like, if they think you're dead,
Yep.
they're harvesting your shit within like literally 28
Yep.
minutes.
Immediately.
So, nope, you're not taking my fucking organs. Okay,
Not while I'm still needing them.
might be breathing still.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's so fucked up. Can you imagine? You're just like, oh yeah, they're dead. Take them, get them, get them out of here.
Come on.
Yeah, hurry up. We need those fucking kidneys, dude.
At least
Brad needs a fucking new pancreas, dude.
Tonight,
At least with that though,
not a
you can
second
make,
later.
You can make that argument though with that you're saving other people's lives, right? Like someone's dying, but this is my thing. In comparison to, we just want to look at dead bodies displayed on an exhibit. That's insane to me. Like, how can you disassociate that hard?
What's crazy? Yeah, that's the whole thing I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Hensey's like, dude, let's go. Because I said there was one in Cleveland, and I'm like, no.
No.
And he's like, dude, you sent me videos of people getting stepped on by elephants. I'm like, yeah, but that's
First of all, that's already out there.
That's-
You're not fueling that at all. You
yeah.
know what I
I'm
mean?
not. Yeah.
Earl's like, I love them. I know they're out there, but that's not it. That's
And
not what we're
honestly,
talking about.
that's hilarious too,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
because he probably was fucking beating the elephant or something
Yeah.
stupid. He should step on you. You know what I mean? So like, step on him.
But,
But
like,
like, I don't.
There's-
Yeah, that's what I'm like. No, these are probably people that have families still. That are like, where'd they go? You know what I mean? And
Where's
they're
our dad?
playing. They're literally with the
Yeah.
fucking with a 21 hand of blackjack, and they're like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Like,
I'll never go. I've never given my money.
Stuff like that. Like, it's just.
Oh no, they give them fucking googly eyes, like fake eyes. Like,
There's a person that skins these bodies and takes their eyeballs out and puts fake eyeballs in their heads.
and it's crazy that they get diarrhea too.
What are you talking about? The people that do it, or the
It's not
mannequins?
empathetic, but it's the weird sympathy you have where you're like,
They have a
we were
shitty
saying,
day.
you know who? Everyone in this room has a disdain for pedophiles.
Yes.
You know who hates pedophiles
Kill
more
'em all.
than us? Pedophiles. Because they wake up every day. And they're like, why?
Why do I want to do this? But you have to think people are self-aware enough, though. Like, I feel like some pedophiles, it's like, oh, I'm an amazing person. And you're just like, no, you're a piece of shit.
So that game we played last night, that was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
We learned some things.
Yeah. Apparently, I've got the weirdest thumbs.
Yeah, toes. But
Thumbs?
so, do you have any questions for us that you don't know about us that you've been dying to know?
Yeah, why do you hate me? No. No. Well, you guys have talked a lot about school, and Tanner's mentioned how he shits himself in high school, like, the key important ones.
You better.
No, I think because I already know that you guys kind of are into the music, obviously. But like your hobbies, like what do you guys like to do for fun outside of music? I get that's the main one, so I'm not like,
I think recently it's been being outside a lot.
Yeah.
A hobby of mine now is going to the parks. I mean, the one thing the Midwest has, besides just being by the lake, is a state park,
Yeah.
a metro park system. I mean, maybe like Pennsylvania, maybe Kentucky. There's not a lot of places you can go that have a park system like Ohio does.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
They're everywhere.
You don't have to tell me. I've
Fucking
been
everywhere.
to so many different states, and like, yeah, this place, we've got it kind of made with that. I mean,
like you can, especially out by where Tanner grew up, you could take the metro parks like half the way.
yeah.
You could
Like-
you could probably take the metro parks all the way to the lake.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But like I know you can definitely take that up to like Chagrin, like that area, like Chardon area. Yeah, I mean,
My hobbies are doing things with my hands. You know what I mean? Whether it's churning butter,
Whittling,
making cheese,
creaming on some cheese.
yeah, spreading cheese, anything that has to do with dairy. I like to dabble in. You know what I mean? It's fun. It smells good.
Yeah.
feels good.
Feels good
Feels
in
good.
between your toes. All of that. You know what I mean? Anything you can imagine. No, but honestly,
Yeah.
no, I like making stuff. I like
Yeah.
building things. I like making, you know what I mean, painting and staining wood.
I saw
like,
that.
I
Yeah,
like wood. I like wood things. Like,
like the thing that's over by the fridge right now.
yeah,
that
it's
you're
gonna be a
working on.
diffuser. It's gonna go in the control room so we can break up the sound a little bit more in there.
It's cool.
Yeah, it looks sweet. So I just got to put it together and all that shit, and it's gonna be heavy to put on the wall, but you know what I mean. I like building shit.
Yeah.
Building shit. That's my
Stuff
thing.
that I didn't know about you guys. See?
Legos. Every year, my
Legos.
on my dad's side, my grandma gets all the dudes a little, you know what I mean, Lego thing to put together, car, whatever.
That's
What?
good.
But that's been a tradition for like every Christmas is like we always get a little Lego pack to put together while we're, you know what I mean, when everybody's over.
Every
for Christmas.
story I've heard about your grandma, she sounds like very sweet.
Oh, my
Sounds like a
grandma's
nursery rhyme.
amazing, dude. My grandma's amazing.
It's like we're giving you a piece of a real car for Christmas every
My
year.
grandma's the
You
best.
show up with a spare tire, like an alternator. Like you guys have to put it together.
Yeah,
Like
she's the greatest.
Knowing some of your family, maybe don't give them the tools to make a car. They'll probably hit themselves with it.
Well, you know, if you're going straight, you're going north. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you can get there in 4 strokes.
yeah.
So
Anything else? Anything else you want to learn about us today?
Off the top of my head, who would you say is the more artistic out of the two of you?
I think
Mm,
that's it's not a loaded question.
I-
it is
I-
kind of tough
yeah.
because he doesn't do like drawing and things like that,
Right.
and I can do that stuff.
Yeah.
But he's way better at like writing a song than I am.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and just playing instruments and shit like that. It just comes naturally to him. I have to kind of force myself, but like I can fucking spin some clay and I can draw some shit. You know what I mean? He can't do that, so I'll take that.
I loved every year I took an art class, and like I loved making art. I never felt that I was good. My brother was amazing at pen and paper, could easily do anything. Like, you know.
I'm gonna show you some shit that I made. I painted that for the podcast.
See, that's what I mean. Like,
You know what I mean?
cool talent. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
that's pretty dope. But I don't know where the other one is. We didn't set it up this time. We're pieces of shit. Hold on, let me throw it up.
It's another good one right there. Good line work. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got it.
Where is this painting at? I don't know where it went. What did Tanner do with it?
So perfect, dude. But yeah, no, I'll show you
that.
I'll show you some shit. But yeah, no, definitely when it comes to music things, Brad.
Gotcha.
Brad for sure. Brad
I
knows
just-
more about music.
I zone in.
Yeah, he knows more about, you know what I mean? He's an album guy. I've never remembered what things are called. Like he knows everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any of that shit. So that's a whole different thing.
That's where his tisms are at.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
yeah, that's
Not a timeshare. They own property.
yeah.
They own property. They're digging their own
Monopoly.
gas lines.
He's winning Monopoly right now.
But we're playing with clue pieces.
Do
I'm playing Monopoly with the rope.
you like? Yeah.
If you had to change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
And you can't say everything.
That wasn't going to be my answer, but should I change everything?
No.
I genuinely think weight. The weight.
Wait for what?
Was good.
Oh, the wait. I thought you were saying like waiting.
Yeah. Sorry. No.
No, I knew you were talking about
Yeah, I
your weight.
figured,
I was
yeah.
like, what do you mean? What are we waiting for?
Other than that, no.
Piece of
Like, that has got to be the one insecurity. Other than that, I feel like I suck at talking to girls and women and all that.
I mean, honestly, I do too.
Yeah.
So like you know
but
what I mean?
that's something where you get better with time and meeting that person who's willing to sit with the weird with you. But no, like the weight thing is just something where it's like I love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Food's good.
And it's a stress thing too. It's like, oh my gosh, 5 things went wrong at work today. I'm gonna eat me some fried chicken.
Well, the good thing is you're not past the point of no return, and it's really not that hard.
yeah,
And the one like best piece of advice I ever got about that, like that kind of feeling, dealing with weight and stuff. Eat less.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
100%.
it's just
Like-
the easy things. Like
Yeah.
I lost I gained some back. Don't get me wrong, but I lost like 75 pounds a couple years ago.
Right.
And before I even started working out or anything, I stopped drinking pop. I just drank water all day, and I stopped eating all the fast food. I stopped. You know what I mean? Even if it was like Chipotle, I don't even really consider fast food because it's not very good for you, but it's not McDonald's. So like.
It's not fried.
I just didn't get McDonald's and I didn't get Taco Bell and Wendy's. I just didn't get that for a long time. And then I started, literally all I did was ride the bike and do the stair climber. And I lost literally 75 pounds.
And that's the thing. If I lost 75 pounds, I'd be
You would
in
feel
my weight.
so much better, dude.
Yeah. Like my dad and I have talked about this. And I just want to say this about that, dude. Like, it is crazy to watch somebody who weighed more than me now go to 185, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, all right, I still would not fight you, but you're definitely smaller. Like, now, and it's great. Like, he turned his life around and really made himself look good, and I'm like, awesome. Now it's my turn because I'm 25 and I've got no excuse. He's like
well,
40,
exactly. You're 25.
whatever. Yeah.
That was my motivation for myself too. I'm
Right.
like, I kept thinking that like, oh, can't do it.
No,
we're
I mean,
we're in our 20s.
Yeah.
We can do it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So we could definitely get it done.
People start doing it.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly. So
Yeah, you say that you put on weight though. I gotta say though, like, it's funny because to me, like, you've looked the same since we've started. But like,
yeah, maybe, but like last like a year ago,
I was
Yeah.
like, you haven't
was-
changed ever.
A year ago, because that was the whole I was being a sad boy from like September to when I started my new, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sad
Your
boy.
new escapade and
Well, and the girl that I was talking to at work and all that, and then none of that worked out. And I was being a sad boy, but like that was my whole motivation. I'm like, oh, I'm about to work out because I'm talking to this super good looking girl. You know what I mean?
So you do
all
that too?
Yeah.
Okay, like I'm not the only crazy person that does that. Like, well, I don't think it's crazy. It's just like you want to look good for that person, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, you're
For sure. But
I think part of what Tanner's saying, it motivates you to want to do it for yourself.
yes, yes.
Like,
'Cause
You,
when
you want
someone
that,
sees
you,
value.
you want that person that's receptive for it to be like honest and you know, genuine. But then you're like, oh, I feel good.
Yeah, but I definitely after that probably got sad and stopped, you know what I mean, doing what I was doing, you know what I mean? But it's really not that crazy. Like you don't have to go and do fucking crazy ass shit and do jumps and do fucking, you know what I mean? That's not what we're doing.
Picking up 3 frozen chicken at once.
Well, yeah, that's different. You know what I mean? You're not Paul.
It's gotta
but
go.
He who shall not be named. The other day he goes, "You picked up 2 at one time," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I know who you're talking about.
And he's like, "Oh, you never catch me dead doing that." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
I just want to know what his thoughts were on it because, like, obviously you're not, but let me know why.
Yeah.
You want to know why I'm picking up 2? It's because I want to get it done faster.
Yeah.
That's why.
Because I don't want to be in the freezer till 5
That's why.
or 6 o'clock.
And he's literally said he doesn't want to get hurt. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be picking in the freezer at 4:30. I'm trying to get out by 2:30, 3 o'clock. And he's like, I literally word for word says I want to work till 5:30. And I'm like, dude.
Okay. Go anywhere but the freezer though. Like work to get out of the freezer, then work like that till whatever. Who cares? Oh, but I do mean like
It's
his
minus
own-
10 in
yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
freezer.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
It's not 30.
Well, Earl just wears a shirt.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
minus 10.
yeah.
I don't want to be inside of there. You can't feel your cheeks and your nose.
When Earl's just wearing his ski mask, he looks like a GTA character.
Dude, yeah.
It's a ski mask, a Hawaiian shirt,
Yeah.
and then a high vis
In a Colt 45 in his right hand. Yeah.
and a high vis like bib overall.
Dude.
The amount of
Picking
times,
with normal gloves on in the freezer.
The amount of times I did upgrade to just using gloves that Rob had got me, but like it was so funny because like doing that, you get used to that, and then when you're like, oh, you know what, today I'm gonna try to be a little bit more safe. I'm gonna put on a coat. You sweat like freaking crazy. Can't do this. You know, I can't start off like that anymore.
No.
So like now my body.
I sweat
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
while I'm in the freezer.
Yeah. So that's
Sweat my ass off.
Yeah.
So we all have a story about farting while working in the freezer.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It does not.
It
leave.
hovers.
Yeah.
No, it lingers.
It stays in the gut.
Like
Slowly.
like a bad breakup. It sticks with you. You know what I mean?
Like,
it sticks
what?
with you.
yeah.
He's happy about it. He's like, yes.
Or I just hear all, yeah.
Bad breakup.
Oh, fuck.
That's, or I was like, that is the same as farting.
Sometimes you like your own smell.
You can count me
Stop.
in.
Stop. How would you like to wrap it up? How would you like to wrap the show up?
I think a good way to wrap the show up is I think that you should be, you know, more consistent, like regular guest here. I mean,
I'd love to.
that's exactly how it is in each other's lives. Like
Yeah.
we're fairly consistent, so it'd be definitely cool to see you around a lot more in this environment and setting.
You guys
what
have
I
so
think-
much to talk about too. Like I like
Absolutely.
bouncing off you guys.
Yeah.
And I think something we could talk about at some point is maybe filming some like behind the scenes of Tanner lining you up.
Yeah.
Have it get like professionally shot and photos taken.
Yeah,
Dude.
Give you a haircut, line your
Yeah.
beard up, like
Dude, I
you could
actually
bring an
am excited.
outfit. Like
First of all, we have to retake that photo at some point. So do you want to wait till
We
after
still
we
haven't
get-
even. We still
do
haven't
need
taken
to
it.
retake that
I
photo.
have to show you guys the actual disposable pictures. They're like garbage. You're gonna love them.
Yeah. So that's what I mean.
love
though,
things
is
that
like,
are ruined.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get all that stuff done before we take that photo or after?
Get all that stuff
Like,
done.
like getting my haircut and shit.
Oh, I mean, we could do that fucking this week.
Yeah, I don't care. I was just saying, like, if you want to, like, find a good time to do
I
it.
just
like,
we need 8 people here, so we
Yeah.
need us 3. We need Danny. We need Henzy.
It's so hard. to
So
time
that's
out.
5,
Yeah.
and then we need probably Neil,
Yeah.
Jacob, Austin.
Okay,
That's
that would
8.
be- yeah, I was, that would be it.
I think I can count to 8. Yeah, that's 8.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, what are you looking up? How do you want to send it off?
We're gonna go sailing.
Come sail away, come sail away,
All right, boys.
come sail away with
It's been a pleasure today, though. That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
We
yeah,
should-
I
we
love
should
you guys
definitely do
both.
that.
Love you so much.
You're
Tanner,
my
you
best
made it.
friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna start golfing once a week. So fuck everyone, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna get really good. I went golfing with a couple buddies today, and they said that for it being my first time as an adult golfing, I'm gonna end up being better than them. So I'm excited about that.
I loved calling him twice while he was golfing.
I only heard one of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. I mean, like 2 times.
And to be
I got
fair, I
you.
answered the one that I heard. So
Yeah. No, you answered both of them because, like, remember I called you second time when I actually got here, or did I text you?
oh, you did call me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. So like the first time ends with him being like, oh, "What the fuck?" And like he's like, "All right, I'm calling you back." Like that's how I knew he might be a little drunk.
I just picture him like trying to throw something out and the trash can's full,
Yeah.
so it just spits back out. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
All right, Earl, I gotta talk to you later.
No, it was super cool. The course was super cool. It was just fucking. It rained
Wet.
for 2 hours. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was
Like, I didn't know
super
I
soaking.
didn't know you went golfing. Where? Lake Erie.
Yeah, super soaking. But it was fun. Like the whole time we golfed, it didn't rain at all. It was just, you know what I mean? The back half, the sun came out and we were sweating. But like, dude,
The sun came out and smiled at you.
when the sun comes out, we'll be grooving when the sun comes out. When the sun comes out over the water, everything gets hotter when the sun goes down. Yeah. All right,
Follow me.
that's episode 19 of WIWU. I wish we weren't pieces of shit because we'd be at 100 by now, but it's all right. We're going to keep them rolling. We're not going to go longer than 2 weeks without a podcast, so fucking keep them tight. Keep that fucking taint clean. Rub that fucking Irish Spring all up inside them cheeks. And let me tell you right now, one more thing.
We're going sailing.